All right, today I want to show everybody how I make a green smoothie for my daughter Bree. It's very simple. There are 4 ingredients. And we start with water, 2 cups of water in a Vitamix machine. Vitamix is worth every penny you would spend on it. The last one lasted me 20 years and I gave it away and it was still running. You can also buy them reconditioned from the Vitamix company in case that's an issue. But I use this so much, it's well worth it. So 2 cups of water. Then I put in some pears, 4 pears. Which I have ready already to go. And Bree is allergic to citrus fruit. She's actually allergic to apples too. So I used pears, grapes, plums on her. And I also, an important thing to notice is that you use organic fruit. And that means that this sticker here starts with the number 9, the number on it. You can also, number 4, if it starts with a 4, it means it was conventionally grown. Please avoid if it starts with an 8, because that means it's genetically modified. So we always use organic, especially fruit is highly sprayed with pesticides. And someone as tiny as Bree, little kids, their body has a much harder time getting rid of those pesticides than an adult has. So, organic fruit, okay? And I've got 4 pears and you're going to hear Bree comment on me making this. Whoops. 4 pears. And then I also put in a small bit of ginger. Ginger is historically known to smooth the digestion. It's got so many benefits. It's anti-cancerous. But the main thing I put it in is for the digestion. How many people will drink ginger tea when they're feeling an upset stomach? So I put a little bit of ginger in and I take the skin off. This is what ginger looks like for those that don't know. And take the skin off and I put that much in. Then I also put in some chia seeds and some flax seeds. These 2 seeds are powerhouses. They're both full of omega-3 fatty acids, which is for your brain health. Those essential fatty acids the body doesn't make. So this is the way we get it. Flaxseed also will help. Both of them smooth stomach issues. And chia seed is high in protein. It's considered a complete food. The difference between them storage-wise is flax seeds, first of all, need to be stored in the fridge. And chia don't. They don't need to be. So also flaxseed, if you don't grind them up like we do, I always have ground up flaxseed, it'll go right through the body. So for it to be absorbed, you need to grind it up. Chia seed, no, it's fine. So what I do is I just eyeball this and I put in some flaxseed for Bree. Also, scientific research has shown that chia seeds and flaxseed, because of the omega-3s, they will reduce inflammation in the body, and by so doing, it reduces the risk of chronic disease. That's really important when, at least for me as a mom of a special needs child. So now I'll put in some chia, and then the really important stuff comes next, which are leafy greens. Leafy greens contain all the minerals, vitamins, amino acid that the body needs. There's only one thing to pay attention to with this, is that either you mix the greens you're using or you switch out every time to a different green. because there is an alkaloid. There are alkaloids in greens that if you use this kale day after day after day after day, it could build up on the system. And this is just the easy way to avoid that. Also, by creating a variety, you make the body stronger, you increase immunity, and you also increase the variety of nutrients. Now, on a nutrient density chart, I go for the highest that I know of possible nutrients for my daughter. A potato, if the chart 100 is good and 0 is the worst, potatoes come in at number 2. Leafy greens come in at number 100. So there's no question with what I would choose to give my daughter. The different kinds, like today I'm going to put some collard greens. These things are beautiful, look at them. These are all good for the upper part of the body, for the lungs. Collard greens today, some baby bok choy. I have some Swiss chard, and I have some Russian kale. But I also have here to show you, this is called lacinato kale, or elephant kale. Okay, that's another form of kale. Then this is the baby bok choy, what it looks like, and then this is curly kale. As you can see, it's very curly. These are the collards. And what else do I have in here? I think that's it. You can also use, when I can get beet greens, they're awesome. I love putting beet greens in. You can put spinach in. You can put mizuma, which is a Japanese green. Dandelion in season is awesome. And if you're really desperate, romaine lettuce. But these are powerhouses to me. So we have, it's very simple, we have the water, we have the fruit, organic, we have the chia, we have the flax, and now I'm going to put in the greens, and it's going to get a little noisy just for a bit, okay? Top on, remember, top on. I'm going to do this. And then I do this. We're almost done with this. One more shot here. Now this is done. This is going to be 2 days worth for Bree. And I store it always in glass containers, which I get from Board and Basket. They've got these great glass containers with the tops, which are awesome. That would be her morning smoothie and at 11. And this is her 3 o'clock smoothie. And these are just old Gamasio jars, which work out fine. And after I make all of hers, then I make my own, which go into the big glasses. That's how I start. I eat the same as Bree. So, and it makes me healthier too. So, now, a funny thing is, even everybody in our household has leafy greens. They are so important. So even the dogs who are now eating I chop up, today it's kale, chopped up with their food. And because, hey, if you've ever noticed, a dog will be chewing on grass. So they want that. And then, so I think I've covered everything about leafy greens. So Bree, and this is for Bree. Oh, the important thing I wanted to say was, Bree's always had trouble putting on weight. She, with her particular chromosome deletion, and I would try everything to get weight on her body. And 6 months into adding green smoothies to our macrobiotic diet, because macrobiotic has a lot of cooked food. So I just started adding the green smoothies and also salad. And within 6 months, this little one put on 10 pounds, which was miraculous. Like macrobiotics, the grand mal seizures went away, and then adding the green smoothies and the raw, she put on weight. And she just, as her body can absorb, she gets healthier and healthier. So now she's not only long and lean, she's long, lean, and healthy. So what do you think of that, girl? Do you like that? Do you like Mama making you green smoothies? You gonna give me this? You gonna give me this? Are you? You gonna give me this? All right. I guess I scored.